Day 6 of the Silver in 7 Days Challenge. Next to the last day. Can you believe it? Guys, I'm so proud of you for stepping out of your comfort zone. You've made it so far. People have added ambassadors. You definitely have planted those seeds. Those are income producing activities, things you've done this week. And speaking of those, I don't want you to stop. I don't want you to stop ever adding to your list. You've got to always be adding to your list, always reaching out. I love Celeste Gwynn's analogy of the bathtub water. You can have a full bathtub. Everything's going great in your business. But if you don't just keep, adding, and the stopper is up, if you don't keep adding, that water's going to go down the drain. That business is going to go down the drain. This is not just work it once and then, live the high life for the rest of your life. This still is a job. You're still going to have to keep, adding and training and supporting. So the next thing is always keep your Facebook, your life. Be personal. Post about your kids. Post about things going on, and make your plexus about you. Now, am I going to say never copy and paste an amazing post? No, but just make sure that all of your other friends aren't posting that at the same time. Click save and save it for later. Post it a month down the road. Change the graphic. Just try to make it the most original Facebook, for your friends. They don't want to be friends with advertisements. And then I want you to work on perfecting your lead in whether it's with strangers or with coworkers or friends. When they're sitting around complaining about headaches or feeling tired or not being able to sleep, and you have that gut feeling that you should say something because you know that plexus is something that can help them, that's when you need to say something. That is when you need to talk to yourself in your head. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Say it. Have that lead in ready so that you're not stumbling all over it. Now, you could always message them later, but you've lost the moment. They are in a time where you're listening, they're complaining, and you have something to offer them. So just, the more you practice that lead in and the more you practice it with other people, the better you're going to get and the more natural it's going to feel. I'm proud of our products, and so it doesn't bother me, to mention plexus, to someone at all, because I know that I have something that can help them. Okay, so today, day 6 is about follow-up. And when you follow up, this is following up with people that you've reached out to before, following up with your customers, following up with, inactive customers, inactive ambassadors, just following up across the board. Now, before I start talking to you about that, let me read you some staggering statistics. Did you know that 48% of people do not even follow up after they've made that initial contact with someone? 25% will make a second contact, but I'm telling you, only 10% make a third contact. 10%, y'all. The biggest sales are in the 5th to 12th contact. 80% of the sales are from the 5th to 12th contact. That's huge, and there's a way to do it. I mean, we'll talk about that in just a moment, but what is holding you back from making that second contact, making that first contact, making that 5th or the 12th contact where the action is going to happen? Well, usually it's, guess what? Fear. Fear of rejection, hearing the word no, or fear that you're bothering them. Guys, we've talked about no this whole week. We've talked about how it's not now. We've talked about how it's not a rejection of you. It's just something that they don't know they need yet, but you know that, okay? Then talking about the fear of just bothering people. I have people all the time saying, no, you can keep messaging me. Please let me know when there's another special. That's them just not ready right now, but they will be. So let me talk to you about why it's so important to follow up. Because when you are following up, that signals to them that when they do get ready, that you are going to be supportive. You are going to be, someone that they can, count on to be there for them. But when you don't follow up, that signals to them that you're not going to be as supportive as, you're just trying to make a sale, and that, you're not engaged with your customers and your teammates. So when they do get ready, because we know they're going to eventually get ready to to start Plexus, they may be seeing someone posting every single day, these engaging posts on Facebook. They may have someone else, another Plexus ambassador that's a friend of theirs, engaging with them, following up with them. Guess who they're going to go to? They're going to go to the one that they feel like is going to lead them the best, the one that is going to support them the best, and reach out to them the most. So I want you to think about that when you're thinking about following up. Now, there's definitely a healthy balance. We're not going to follow up once a week. But, when you do talk to someone or you message someone, just say, hey, I'll check back with you in, a few weeks, and or I'll even check back with you the next time I have a special, so that maybe you can save some money. And then, that's when you contact them again. Write their name down and just follow up with them again. The fourth to the sixth time, and you're feeling a little uncomfortable because they still have not, tried Plexus or joined your team, that's when you can just kind of use some humor. Hey, crazy Plexus lady here, knowing that you need the products, yet you don't know them yet, all capital letters, yet. And then maybe they have given you nothing. I might reach out to them and just say, I am certain that you are in the witness protection program, and I am certain that you need to message me. I'm having a special right now, and I know that we need to talk. So, just kind of be funny like that. Remember, they're your friends. Now, anytime there's a special, you need to reach out. Just this week, I reached out to, in one day, 27 people. They were my inactive customers. They were my inactive ambassadors. They were people on my chicken list. And they were, just people that have been fence sitters for me, that have told me to message them back when there's a special or whatever. So, when there's a company special, you have to do that because you're trying to save them money and they see that you are caring about them in that way. Now, sometimes I just create my own special and I will just message them. I make a cute little graphic sometimes I don't, and just say, hey, I'm running this for my inactive customers or inactive ambassadors. I might send them a free product that helps my PV. So that's a win-win. I might pay 50% of their ambassador fee. I can PayPal them the money or write them a check and send it in the mail. Just whatever incentive you can do, and just say, hey, but the deadline ends, Sunday night at 11 p.m. So, you creating that deadline kind of creates a sense of urgency for them, and they will, want to jump on if there's that situation. So, also, guys, just don't forget, you've got to follow up with your customers. Again, if you've got customers and you're not reaching out to them, and I know it's scary because you're scared that they're going to tell you they don't love the products, or, they're having trouble sleeping, or, they haven't lost any weight. You've got to face that. If you handle the objection first, then you're just answering questions. But if they reach out to you first, then you find yourself backpedaling and trying to defend everything. So anyway, just follow up with your customers, because if they don't feel that you have been supportive as their sponsor while they're a customer, why would they want to join your team? Because it's a lot easier to be a customer than it is to be an ambassador. So why join your team then? So today, I just want you to remember we've got the opportunity meeting tonight. So you need to really quickly just go follow up that they are going to attend tonight. Tell them just to click on the Zoom link. Super easy to attend, and that you'll be there. And then after the opportunity meeting, make sure that you follow up with them then. And tomorrow's challenge, we'll talk about the closing, how you have people ready to jump, but how you close the deal, how you get them to go ahead and sign. So good luck today following up, and we'll see you tomorrow on day 7.